Thriller fans, get ready, you're in for a treat. Because tonight, we're diving into worlds where every smile hides a secret, every clue leads to another lie, and every heartbeat could be the last. These anime don't just tell stories, they play with your mind. Welcome back to Anime Dungeon, the home of true anime fans who crave mind games, mystery, and masterpieces most people overlook. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of anime detectives and thrill seekers, because here, every week, we uncover stories that keep your heart racing and your mind guessing. At number 10, we have Joker Game. Set in 1937, right before World War II, this anime drops us into a world where trust is an illusion and information is the deadliest weapon. Lieutenant Colonel Yuki forms the Secretive D Agency, a spy organization trained in deception, infiltration, and manipulation. But these agents follow one rule that defies the entire military code. Don't kill, don't get killed, don't get captured. Each episode unfolds like a mini spy thriller with new agents, new countries, and new missions. You never know who's lying, who's loyal, or who's already 3 steps ahead. It's smart, stylish, and packed with psychological tension that keeps you guessing till the end. At number 9, we have Danganronpa the Animation, a deadly mix of mystery, mind games, and madness. It starts with Makoto Neigi, an ordinary high school student who wins a lottery to attend the elite Hope's Peak Academy, a school for the best of the best. But what looks like a dream soon turns into a nightmare. The moment they step inside, the doors lock. Their captor, a sadistic talking bear named Monokuma. His rule is simple and terrifying. If you want to graduate, you have to kill one of your classmates and get away with it. What follows is a tense murder mystery, where every student becomes both detective and suspect. After each death, the survivors must hold a class trial, and if they accuse the wrong person, the real killer walks free while everyone else dies. Filled with twists, betrayals, and psychological warfare, Danganronpa turns a school into a crime scene and survival into a deadly game of logic. At number 8, we have Love of Kill, a dangerous dance between a hunter and her prey. Chateau Dankworth is a skilled bounty hunter, cold, precise, and always in control until one mission changes everything. Her target, a mysterious hitman named Ryung-ha Song. But instead of killing her, he lets her go and starts following her everywhere. Ryung-ha becomes her shadow, protecting her, feeding her intel, and inserting himself into every mission she takes. But his obsession isn't random. As the two are pulled deeper into a deadly conspiracy, Chateau discovers a truth buried in her forgotten past, one that ties her fate to Ryung-ha's in ways she never expected. With assassins, secret organizations, and a twisted romance built on blood and secrets, Love of Kill is a crime thriller that blurs the line between danger and desire. Number 7, we have Beautiful Bones Sakurako's Investigation, a mystery that blends beauty, science, and death. Shotaro Tatewaki is your typical high school student, but his life takes a strange turn when he meets Sakurako Kujo, a brilliant osteologist with an obsession for bones. Where others see death, she sees stories waiting to be uncovered. Together, they stumble upon human remains and unsolved mysteries hidden in everyday places. Using Sakurako's sharp scientific insight and Shotaro's grounded sense of empathy, the two unravel the truth behind each case. Piece by piece, bone by bone. Beautiful Bones isn't loud or flashy. It's calm, intelligent, and quietly haunting. Every episode feels like peeling back the layers of a forgotten tragedy, reminding us that sometimes the dead have more to say than the living. At number 6, we have My Home Hero, a gripping story that proves even an ordinary man can become dangerous when it comes to protecting family. Tetsuo Tosu is a quiet salaryman living a normal life until he discovers his daughter is being abused by her boyfriend, Nobuto. What starts as a father's concern quickly spirals into chaos when Tetsuo kills Nobuto in self-defense. Now, with his wife by his side, he must do the impossible. Hide the body, cover his tracks, and outsmart both the police and the Yakuza that Nobuto was tied to. Every move he makes is a gamble. Every mistake could destroy his family. Unlike most crime thrillers filled with detectives and assassins, My Home Hero focuses on a normal man forced into extraordinary darkness using logic, fear, and sheer love to survive. It's intense, realistic, and terrifyingly human because the most dangerous thing in this world is a parent with something to protect. At number 5, we have Buddy Daddies, a story that proves even hitmen can have a heart. Kazuki and Rei are professional assassins, total opposites in every way. Kazuki's the outgoing planner, Rei's the quiet sniper. Their lives revolve around money, missions, and mayhem until one job changes everything. In the middle of a bloody firefight, they find a little girl named Miri, cheerful, fearless, and completely alone. When they discover they've just killed her father, the two decide to take responsibility the only way they can, by raising her themselves. From diaper duty to dodging bullets, Buddy Daddies mixes heartwarming comedy with high-stakes action. Between gunfights and daycare, the duo struggles to balance their double life, learning that sometimes the hardest mission isn't killing, it's parenting. It's emotional, funny, and surprisingly deep, a perfect break in the chaos of crime thrillers that still packs plenty of firepower. At number 4, we have Perfect Blue, a masterpiece that blurs the line between reality, obsession, and madness. The story follows Mima Kirigo, a pop idol who decides to leave her singing career to become an actress, but as she steps into the world of television, her life starts to unravel. A mysterious stalker watches her every move, her fans turn against her, and her own reflection begins to whisper back. Soon, Mima can't tell what's real and what's a performance. As bodies begin to pile up around her, she's pulled into a psychological nightmare where identity, fame, and guilt twist into one terrifying illusion. Directed by Satoshi Kon, Perfect Blue isn't just a movie, it's an experience. A disturbing, brilliant dive into the human mind, exploring how fame and fear can destroy the self. It's dark, shocking, and unforgettable, the kind of thriller that stays in your head long after the credits roll. At number 3, we have Banana Fish, a brutal, emotional masterpiece that drags you deep into the crime-ridden streets of New York City. The story follows Ash Lynx, a 17-year-old gang leader with a haunted past. His life takes a dark turn when his brother, a former soldier from Vietnam, mutters 2 words before losing his mind: banana fish. Those words pull Ash into a web of secrets, drugs, and power that runs straight through the city's underworld. During his investigation, he meets Eiji Okamura, a kind-hearted Japanese photographer's assistant. 2 souls from different worlds, one soaked in violence, the other in innocence, bound together by fate. As Ash and Eiji dig deeper, they uncover a horrifying conspiracy tied to the mysterious drug, banana fish, and powerful figures like mafia boss Dino Golzine. Their fight for truth becomes a desperate struggle for survival and a story of connection amidst chaos. Banana Fish isn't just a crime thriller, it's raw, tragic, and unforgettable. A masterpiece that reminds us some wars are fought not with guns, but with the heart. At number 2, we have Durarara, a wild, chaotic blend of crime, mystery, and supernatural madness that only Tokyo's streets could hold. The story begins with Mikado Rugamin, a quiet high school student who moves to Ikebukuro, a district that never sleeps and where nothing is ever as it seems. On his first day, he witnesses something impossible, a headless rider on a black motorcycle, known only as the Black Rider. But that's just the beginning. In this city, everyone has secrets, from anonymous gang members in the online group Dollars to information brokers, gang leaders, and supernatural legends walking among them. Every life, every story is tangled in one massive web of chaos where a single message or misunderstanding can start a war. Durarara is fast-paced, unpredictable, and addictive, a masterclass in urban storytelling where every connection matters and everyone's truth collides in the streets of Ikebukuro. At number 1, we have Psycho-Pass, a chilling look into a future where even your thoughts can make you a criminal. In this world, society is controlled by the Cybele system, a powerful network that constantly scans every citizen's mental state, calculating a number called the crime coefficient. If your score is too high, the system labels you a threat even if you haven't done anything wrong. Enter Akane Tsunemori, a rookie inspector tasked with maintaining order, using a weapon called the Dominator, a gun that decides whether someone should be paralyzed or executed. But when Akane faces Shogo Makishima, a brilliant criminal who's immune to Cybele's scans, everything she believes in starts to crumble. As the hunt intensifies, the line between justice and control blurs, forcing Akane to question whether true justice can exist in a world where morality is measured by a machine. Psycho-Pass isn't just a crime thriller, it's a psychological and philosophical powerhouse that asks one terrifying question: if a system defines justice, what happens to humanity? And that's it! 10 crime thrillers that every anime fan should watch at least once. Each one brings something different: mystery, suspense, and stories that keep you guessing till the very end. Now, I want to hear from you. Which one's your favorite? Or is there another crime anime you think deserves a spot here? Let me know in the comments below. I love checking out your picks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because here at Anime Dungeon, we've got a lot more coming your way.